Jai Hind gentlemen, today we are going to practice 30 geography MCQ questions that will be helpful for your competitive exams. Generally it is for NDA and CDS. If you are preparing for any other exam, then it is also beneficial for that. Okay, so gentlemen, moving forward. So the first question is, which one of the following factor is responsible for change in the regular direction of the ocean currents in the Indian Ocean? The first option is Indian Ocean is half an ocean. Second, Indian Ocean has monsoon drift. Third, Indian Ocean is a landlocked ocean. And fourth, Indian Ocean has a greater variation in salinity. So please give me the answer. According to you, which option is the correct? Okay, gentlemen. So the option that is correct is B. Indian Ocean has a monsoon drift. Because of the monsoon drift, Indian Ocean has a regular direction of oceanic current and change twice in a year. So, gentlemen, we are going to move to the next questions. Your second question is maximum thickness of sediment is found over 1. Abyssal plain, 2. Continental shelf and slopes, 3. Continental slopes and ridges, and 4th oceanic ridge. Gentlemen, according to you, which one of the following is the correct answer? Please give in reply. So gentlemen, the correct answer is continental shelf and slope. Continental shelf and slope has the maximum thickness of the sediment. Okay, gentlemen. So moving forward to the next question. Which one of the flowing oceanic current is associated with the El Nino phenomenon? 1. Humboldt, B. Venezuela, C. Canary, and D. Curacao. So gentlemen, please give the answer which is the correct answer. So gentlemen, if you have go through the all oceanic current, then you have a knowledge about the El Nino and all the current. If you don't have a knowledge, then please go and read about it. Then 3 ka answer is A, Humboldt current. Because of the Humboldt current, El Nino phenomenon happens in the region. In the generally, Humboldt current is generally found in the South America, from the east side of the South America. So moving forward to the next question. Fourth current is a submarine mountain or peak rising more than 1000 meter above the oceanic floor is known as 1. Guyot, B. Sea mountain, C. Abyssal hills, and D. Trench. So according to you, which one of the following is the correct answer? So gentlemen, the correct answer is C. Mount. C. Mount is the correct answer for this question. C. Mount generally when oceanic floor, like this is the oceanic floor. Let's take the example. This is the oceanic floor, and the water is filled in it like that, and there are 3 types of things. 1 guyot and 1 do. Even the height is more than 1000 meter, then it is called sea mount. So gentlemen, moving to the next question. Dolphin Challenger Ridge is located in which of the flowing ocean? So the first option is Atlantic Ocean, second option Pacific Ocean, third option Arctic Ocean, and fourth option Indian Ocean. So gentlemen, please give the answer. Which one of the following option is correct for this? So gentlemen, the option that is correct is Atlantic Atlantic Ocean. Challenger Deep is found in Atlantic Ocean. If you go through the Atlantic Ocean is S shape. Okay, so in this S shape, there is a mid-oceanic ridge in between, mid-oceanic ridge, and in this there is a Challenger Deep. Challenger Deep is found. If you go through the physical map of Atlantic Ocean, then you will read about that. Okay, moving to the next questions. When water freezes in the polar sea, the salt, a form of the salts, form a layer on the top. B. Remain in the subsurface water that does not freeze. C. Sink to the bottom. And D. Partially freezes and partially sink to the bottom. According to you, which one of the following is the correct answer? When water freezes in the polar sea in the generally in the this is the globe, and here you have seen the Arctic Ocean, and here there is the Antarctic Ocean. So that the ocean that is found in that region. Okay gentlemen, now moving forward. So in this area there is a salt in the ocean, in the polar ocean. So this is the question: when the water freezes in the polar ocean, then polar sea, then the salt का क्या होता है, वो लेयर फॉर्म कर लेता है इन द अपर पार्ट. सेकेंड, रिमेन इन द सब सरफेस मीन्स जस्ट बिलो द वाटर and does not freezes. C. Sink to the bottoms. And D. Partially freezes and partially sink to the bottom. So gentlemen, the correct answer is B. Remain in the subsurface means when water, as you all know, water freezes. When the water freezes, they form a layer of the ice, and just below the layer of the ice, the salt, there is a salt. Just below this layer, we have found that there is a salt. Just below that is called subsurface. This is the part is called subsurface, and in this subsurface, the salt is found, and salt never freezes. Okay, gentlemen. Moving to the next question. The winter temperature of the northwestern Europe are higher than those of Eastern Europe in the same latitudinal zone because it is on the western side of the continent. B. It is near the sea. C. It receives only light falls of snow. D. It lies under the westerly winds which blow over the Gulf of Stream. So gentlemen, according to you, which one of the following is the correct answer for this question? Gentlemen, the question is asking when the like this, you have seen this. Suppose this is the Europe, and you have seen the northern western part. This is the north part, and this is the northern western part. In the northern western part, there is a high temperature, and in the eastern part, generally in the eastern part of the Europe, at the same latitude, means this is the same latitude. In this region, the temperature is high, and in this region, the temperature is low. What is the reason behind that? So the reason behind that is option number D. It rises under the westerly winds which blow over the Gulf of Stream. As you have all seen, in this is the American region, and here there is a Gulf Stream. There is a Gulf Stream that blew over the Atlantic Ocean, and because of this western westerly wind blow over the Gulf Stream. This makes the temperature of the Europe of this side high. So that is the reason the temperature in the northwestern Europe is higher as compared to the eastern Europe. Moving to the next question. So arrange part of the oceanic floor according to the increasing distance from the coast. So gentlemen, the first option is continental slope and continental shelf, continental rise and deep sea plain. Second, continental shelf, continental rise, deep sea plain, continental slope. First, C, continental shelf, continental slope, continental rise and deep sea plains. D, continental rise, continental shelf and continental slope and deep sea plain. According to you, which one of the following is the correct answer? So, according to the answer, the correct answer is option number C. Means, suppose this is a coast, and from the coast you go in the ocean, you have found first continental shelf, continental shelf. Then you have found this is called continental slope, continental slope. Then you have found a continental rise, continental rise. Then this region is called deep sea plain. This region is called deep sea plain. So gentlemen, this is the correct order and this is the coast. When we move from the coast to the ocean, we have found first continental shelf, second continental slope, third continental rise and fourth deep sea plain. Okay gentlemen, so moving to the next questions. The next question is, what is the Gulf Stream? A cold current in the Atlantic Ocean, a cold current in the Pacific Oceans, a warm current in the Atlantic Ocean, a warm current in the Pacific Ocean. So gentlemen, as we all know, this is the this is the America and this is the South America, and from this side there is a Europe, and this is called Gulf of Stream. So generally the current that is flow in the Gulf of Stream is the oceanic, is the warm current that is flow in the Gulf of Stream. So gentlemen, the correct answer for this question is answer number C. This is the Atlantic Ocean, where in which there is a Gulf of Stream that is attached with the North America, and in this Gulf of Stream there is a current that flows that is called warm oceanic current. Warm oceanic current, as we all know, warm oceanic current. And if you go through the map, then you will find there is a Gulf of Stream that is just attached to the North America, and in that Gulf of Stream there is a warm oceanic current that flows. So gentlemen, moving to the next questions. One of the flowing warm oceanic current in the Indian Ocean is the इंडियन ओशियन में कौन सा एक ऐसा करंट है जो वार्म ओशियनिक करंट है जो फ्लो करता है? सो जेंटलमैन, द फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज लैब्राडोर, सेकेंड अगुलाज, थर्ड कुरोसियो एंड डी हम्बोल्ट करंट. Gentlemen, so gentlemen, if you all know, Kuroshio is flow in Pacific Ocean. It flow in Pacific Ocean. Gentlemen, Humboldt current is flow in. It is also flow in Pacific Ocean. just the western side of the Tiru. And the correct answer for this question is B. 10 का B. Aguraj current just flow. If you see that is a coast of the Africa, and there is a Madagascar Sea, and between the Madagascar Sea we have seen that Agulhas current is flow. Agulhas current is flow. So gentlemen, moving to the next question. Red Sea is an example of. One, folded structure. B, faulted structure. C, lava structure. And D, residual structure. So which one of the following is the correct answer for this question? Red Sea is an example of folded structure, faulted structure, lava structure and residual structure. So gentlemen, according to this, the correct answer is B. Red Sea is a fault type structure. Moving to the next question. What is the triangular landmass that forms at its mouth when a river split into several branches just before the entering? So gentlemen, splitting into several branches just before entering the sea. So which one of the following is the correct answer? The first option is Cape, second island, third estuary and fourth delta. So gentlemen, when the river flows into, like, let's take the example of Ganga river. When the Ganga river flow into the Indian Ocean, then at the mouth it split into different branches, and that branches is called delta. So gentlemen, the correct answer is D, delta. Moving to the next question. From west to east, what are the three main island group in the Pacific Ocean? From west to east, what are the three main island group in the Pacific called? First option is Melanesia, Micronesia and Polynesia. From west, yani if you know this, then from west to east, when we are moving from west to east, can you tell me the example, can you tell me the name that lies in the west and from west to east? So the first option is Melanesia, Micronesia and Polynesia. Second option, Polynesia, Micronesia, Melanesia. Third, Melanesia, Polynesia and Micronesia. D, Micronesia, Polynesia and Melanesia. So which one of the following is the correct answer? Gentlemen, the correct answer is 1, Melanesia. And if we see in the Pacific Ocean, then Melanesia, then Micronesia and then Polynesia. This is the correct order when we are moving from west to east. When we are moving from west to east, this is the correct order of this island. Then moving to the next questions. What is the difference between a lake and a tank? A lake is a small and a tank is a big. B, a lake has flowing water, and B, a tank has still water. C, a lake is a geographical feature and a tank is not. D, both are land enclosed water body, but the latter is man-made. Which one of the following is the correct answer? So gentlemen, the correct answer is option number D. Both are land enclosed. Land enclosed matlab there is a land from all the sides and there is a water body. So the water body is lake, and this is the same type of tank is also made this type. So gentlemen, tank is made by the human body, but water lake is just a natural water body. Natural water body. Water body. Gentlemen, your correct answer is option number D. Option number D is correct answer. Moving to the next question. The direction of the ocean currents is reversed with the season in the Indian Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and the no area on the earth. So according to you, which one of the following is the correct answer? So gentlemen, the correct answer is 15 का A, Indian Ocean. In the Indian Ocean, the oceanic current is reversed, as we have already seen that because of the monsoon rift, the oceanic current is reversed twice in a year. So एक साल में 2 बार अपना करंट का डायरेक्शन चेंज करता है. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. A term apogee refers to which one of the following? A point in the orbit of the moon at which it is the farthest from the earth. A point which is in the orbit of the moon at which it is the nearest to the earth. And C, portion of the surface of the moon opposite to the sun. Portion of the D, portion of the surface of the moon facing the earth. So gentlemen, the correct answer is 1. When the sun, when the this is an earth, and this is the path on which a moon moves. So when the moon is the farthest distance from the earth, when the moon is the farthest distance from the earth, then it is called apogee. Apogee. And gentlemen, if you all know, then when the moon is nearest to the earth, this is the earth, and so let's take the example, this is the earth and this is the moon. When earth and moon nearest, then it is called perigee. And when the earth and moon farthest, then this is moon and this is earth. So when they are the farthest, then we call that apogee. Apogee. Okay, gentlemen. So moving to the next question. Where is the ocean current called the Gulf Stream found? So gentlemen, I have already told you in the previous examples where we are discussing over the Gulf Stream. So in that lecture, I have told you there is a Gulf Stream just attached with the North America. So gentlemen, in this Gulf Stream, it is found in Atlantic Ocean. It is just about the part of the Atlantic Ocean, and in that Atlantic Ocean, Gulf Stream flows. Gulf Stream is a warm oceanic current. So gentlemen, the example is Atlantic Ocean. The correct answer is Atlantic Ocean. Moving to the next question. Sunda Trench. Gentlemen, Sunda Trench lies in, gentlemen, if you go through the daily newspaper, then we have found that a Sunda Trench, and you have seen many times about the Sunda Trench. So gentlemen, Sunda Trench generally lies in Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean. So it is lies in Indian Ocean, and it is one of the deepest trench in the world and deepest trench of the Indian Ocean. So gentlemen, if anyone asks which is the deepest trench in the Indian Ocean, so gentlemen, the Sunda Trench is one of the deepest ocean trench in the Indian Ocean. Moving to the next question. The exceptionally high and low tides that occur at the time of the new moons or the full moons, when the sun, the moon and the earth are approximately aligned, is called spring tides, fall tides, neap tides and diurnal tides. So gentlemen, according to you, which one of the following is the correct example? So gentlemen, when Earth, Sun and Moon are aligned in the same direction, this is Sun, this is Earth and this is Moon. When they are aligned in the same direction, then because of that there is a spring tides that occurs because when they are aligned in the same direction because of the gravitational pull. As we all know, Moon is the nearest, so the gravitational pull also act on the Earth, and the Sun is also one of the largest, so it also creates a gravitational effect on the Earth. So because of the gravitational effect, the water just come to from a height, and then because of that the tides comes in the region. So moving to the next question. The next question is, the current produced by upwelling of water, cold water of the coast of Chile and Peru is known as. So gentlemen, if you all know, then that is the region of South America, and just attached to this is the Gulf of Stream, and this is the North America. So and there is a Chile. This is the Chile and Peru part. So gentlemen, the question is asking, the current produced by upwelling of cold water of the coast, this is the coast of Chile and Peru, known as, किस नाम से जानते हैं? Can you tell me? So gentlemen, the name is, it is a Humboldt current. Sorry gentlemen, it is El Nino. El Nino is the example because of the cold water of when the this comes under the Indian Ocean region, and because in this southern part of the Indian Ocean region, and in this when the cold water upwell matlab comes above, because of that the El Nino effect we have seen. In the recent example we have seen, because of the El Nino and El Nina, the heat waves comes in India, and we have lost 54 lives of the Indians. So because of that, because of this reason, because there is a Chile and Humboldt current flow, that is a cold current, and because of this cold current there is a pressure difference between Indian Ocean region and Pacific Ocean, and because of that Pacific Ocean El Nino effect, heat waves comes in India. So moving to the next question. On the planet Earth, most of the fresh water exists as ice cap and glacier. Out of the remaining fresh water, the largest portion is found in atmosphere as a moisture and clouds. Is found in freshwater lakes and rivers. C. Ground exists as a groundwater, and D. Exists as a soil moisture. So gentlemen, according to you, which one of the following is the correct answer? So the correct answer is C. As we all know, the highest and the largest amount of fresh water is found in groundwater. As we all know, in the region of Bihar, UP and Uttar Pradesh, we use a kal to extract the water from the groundwater. That is a fresh water. So gentlemen, that is because of that groundwater we are able to get a fresh water. So moving to the next question. Labrador Current is a cold current in the North Atlantic Ocean, and Falkland is the warm current that flows along the Chile coast of the South Pacific Ocean. So gentlemen, according to you, which of the following is the correct answer? 1. Labrador Current is a cold current in the North Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, 1 read 2. Falkland is the warm oceanic current that flows in the along the coast of the South Pacific Ocean, and C, both 1 and 2, and D, neither 1 and 2. So gentlemen, according to you, which one of the following is the correct answer? So gentlemen, B is the correct answer. And the Falkland current is a warm oceanic current that flows in the South Pacific Ocean along the coast of the Chile. And the Labrador current this is the Labrador current. It is a cold current in the North Atlantic Ocean. That is a wrong statement. Okay gentlemen, so moving to the next question. Which one of the following is not a correctly matched? Curaçao is a warm oceanic current. Labrador is a warm oceanic current. C, Venezuela is a cold oceanic current. Oyosio is a cold oceanic current. So gentlemen, which one of the following is not correctly matched? So gentlemen, the correctly match is option number Labrador. Labrador is a warm oceanic current. Moving to the next question. Which one of the following is the sea without having a coastline? So gentlemen, in the Atlantic Ocean, along the just far away from the North America, we have found a Sargasso Sea, and this sea is without coastline. Because there is some plant that grows and makes the boundary of this sea. So that is because of Sargasso Sea, and Sargasso Sea is found in North Atlantic Ocean. North Atlantic Ocean. It is found in North Atlantic Ocean. So gentlemen, moving to the next question. The most important fishing ground of the world are found in the region where warm and cold atmospheric current meets. River drain out large amount of fresh water into the sea. Warm and cold oceanic currents meet, and the continental shelf is undulating. So gentlemen, according to you, which one of the following is the correct answer? So gentlemen, the correct answer is the region where the warm and cold oceanic current meets. In that region, because of the phytoplankton, because of the phytoplankton in this region, phytoplankton are found, and because this phytoplankton is liked by fish. So because of this phytoplankton, fish comes to eat this phytoplankton, and and the water is also in the favorable condition of living of fish. So when the cold oceanic current and warm oceanic current meets, so in that region there is a phytoplankton found, and phytoplankton is liked by the fish, and because of that this region is beneficial for the fish farming. So moving to the next question. Read the following statement and select the correct answer from the quotes given below. Coral are mainly found in the tropical ocean. Corals need clean sediment and free water. 3. Corals are mainly found in the deeper part of the ocean. And 4. Rainwater promotes the growth of the coral. So gentlemen, according to you, which of the following is the correct answer? 1, 2, 2-3, 3-4, or 2-4. So gentlemen, the correct answer is A, 1 and 2. The corals are mainly found in tropical oceans. And next, second, the coral needs clean sediment-free water. So a coral polyps has a sac-like body and opening encircles stigma. देखो, so in that region there is a corals are found. Corals are generally found in tropical region. If you go through, if you don't know the tropical region, then I am going to tell you which we call tropical region. This is the Earth, and there is the equator, and Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. This region is called tropical region, and in this tropical region, the ocean that is found in this tropical region, that ocean is called tropical ocean. And in this tropical ocean there is a corals found. And so moving to the next question, the horizontal distribution of the temperature of ocean is largely affected by depth of the ocean in the sea, oceanic current, prevailing winds, and latitude. So gentlemen, according to which one of the following is the correct answer for this question? So gentlemen, the correct answer for this question is horizontal distribution of ocean water is largely affected by ocean. The first answer is oceanic current. Oceanic, because of the oceanic current, the temperature in the ocean is affected. And second is prevailing winds. Because of the prevailing winds, the temperature is also affected. And latitude is also an example of the distribution of the temperature in the ocean. So gentlemen, this is the correct answer. So C is the correct option for this question. So gentlemen, moving to the next, which one of the following is the correctly matched? Gulf of Carpentaria is in Italy, Gulf of Sidra in Libya, Gulf of Puhai in Thailand, and Gulf of Tonkin in Malaysia. So which one of the following is the correct answer? So gentlemen, the correct answer is Gulf of Sidra. So Gulf of Carpentaria is not found in Italy, it is found in Australia. And Gulf of Sidra is found in Libya, and Gulf of Puhai, it is not found in Thailand, but it is found in China. And Gulf of Tonkin is not found in Malaysia, it is found in Vietnam. So gentlemen, this is the correct answer for this question. Moving to the next, gentlemen, if you have a pen and copy, then please note all the important points, because that will prove helpful for your exams. So moving to the next question, this question is for you. You have to give the answer of this question. Then when I come to the in the next class, then I will give you answer for this question. So which one of the following is the depositional feature, depositional landform? Stalagmite, rapids, sinkhole, and cave. So gentlemen, for this question, you have to give the answer. Then in the next class, I will give you the answer. So, Jai Hind to all, my dear friends. Please give the. I will request you to give the honest response. Please give the honest response. For my video. So I can improve. improve myself. Okay, gentlemen, thank you for giving me your valuable time. And Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.